deck of cards today. We'll progress to a full deck maybe in a month or so. Everything's a progression. Thank you guys for tuning in, smashing that like button, subscribing, sharing. All the people I subscribe to, I love everybody I subscribe to. There's a reason. So give one of these a quick shuffle. We're going to start off with push-ups and squats, finish with some curls. Thank you for everybody tuning in. And cut the deck here. Thank you to Justin, Miss Lucy, and Miss Hannah, finding_Hannah. Awesome music reaction videos. Check out Ren, Ian Watts. He's a composer, does some awesome work on the piano. Adventures in the Oud. So we're going to cut it about half. Yeah, about half. Hey, good morning, Zach. Good morning, Adventures in the Oud, Pete. So we're going to do some half deck of cards today. Let's see what we got on deck. Ace. Oh, 3. I hope everybody's doing great. Yeah, hey, same here. I woke up earlier, my stomach was hurting, so I couldn't work out. Excuse me. It was hard to work out when you got stomach problems. But thanks, Mom and Dad, they passed, or Grandma and Grandpa, they passed down their genetics to me, and I wake up with horrible stomach aches every single morning. IBS, Crohn's, something. Aces are 10, and we have jokers are worth 25. I appreciate everybody here. We got a 4 on deck. See how fast we can blow through these. Queen, 10. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening or morning. Do you feel like squats more, doing them faster? I don't know. I'm trying to progress into a backflip, so I figure if I do them kind of fast, it'll give me that 5 minutes to achieve one. It's been like 20 years. I'm getting there. 250 subscribers. But I do definitely feel my squats up here. Feel like I'm getting tone here. Getting a nice little cut here. So they're working. It's 2:45. It is 3:51 on my probably clock that's a few minutes off. We got a 4. So line that up. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good way to start your day off. Kind of like Jesse. Oh, faster the more burn. I do kind of feel it for sure. 7 up on deck. And if it wasn't for P8, I wouldn't be doing squats. P8 the great. 7, yep. Kind of doing like Jesse does, super fast. Half motion, mid motion. Another 7 on deck. What do you guys got planned for today? I gotta go in. We're doing fire testing today. Gotta go make sure all the smoke alarms and duct detectors and risers are working. We got a jack on deck. Check your comments here in a second. Ooh, Australia. Yeah. Pete's always posting awesome videos from Australia. I'd like to get my passport here in the next few weeks, maybe a month, and go start traveling again. That'd be awesome. Got a 6 on deck. Only went up to Canada though. That's all I've been hundreds of times. Been up to Niagara Falls, Windsor, and everywhere in between. Appreciate you guys. Trying to build an awesome community. We do have an awesome community. I just am welcome to it, so thanks everybody. Oh, definitely, Zach. Take your time, brother. I appreciate you just popping in. Wasn't expecting too many people. 3 o'clock in the morning. We got a queen on deck. Take a sip of some water. Cheers. Oh, yeah. I'll try. I'll be like, what are you doing? We gotta help out everybody. We gotta help out everybody, and tariffs don't help out anybody except for a small chosen few. They help us, I guess, in a great deal. But I doubt that's going to help the middle class and lower class. But I don't know. I'm not an economist. But I can tell you about solar cells and some of the stuff I did when I had a small little stint at NASA. Worked in the solar cell recovery unit. I also worked in the microgravity laboratories. Worked on solar cells for the world's largest solar-powered airplane. And I worked in a microgravity laboratory where we simulated zero gravity. We were simulating what it was like if you made a ball bearing in outer space. Because that ball bearing would be perfectly symmetrical, would need less lubrication. The only practicality for that is maybe going to the moon. This was many years ago, so I can talk about it now. So we got a 5. But to the people that were around me back then, saying, it's a race to the moon. We're going to the moon. They thought I was crazy. But I worked it. I was there. I put in my hours. Thank you, Andrew Fabic. His dad worked there. Miss Lee. So Miss Wee was the head of the microgravity laboratory. Her husband, Lincoln, was an awesome guy. Or is, I guess. I haven't seen him in a while. We got 2 on deck. We got a 6 on deck. Appreciate you guys for being here, taking the time to check out all the other people here. Juicy Killer Monster. Juicy Killer Monster is Justin and Lucy. Juicy. Pretty nifty, huh? So we got a 6 on deck. And 6. It's getting kind of hot. We're almost through our half deck compared to our other half deck. Forgot to check on the bottom. No joker. If there's a joker, I shove it in here if it's on the bottom. But that's where we're at. Pretty good. We're going to be going back tomorrow, hopefully. Lots of routine maintenance that you got to do, clean up. All the broken branches and fallen leaves. So we go out there until this next month. Let me do 2 more. So it should be fun getting it ready to go out there and at least spend a couple days out there every week. It's a pretty big pavilion. We like to just go out there and relax. Have a nice little swimming pool and people there are chill. There's no camper restriction ages. So get this, some of the campgrounds out here, they restrict you in what year you can bring your camper. So if it's an older camper, you're not allowed to go camping there. I guess it's a way of weeding out people that can't afford a new camper, right? But it's okay, we still love everybody. But our campgrounds has no age restriction as long as it's roadworthy, I guess. And it's really cool. We have a fun time out there. We're going to have a nice little party. Maybe it'll be a 4th of July party. Make a bunch of food. Make all sorts of homemade drinks. It's a bit rough. Oh, definitely. I'd say it's like a 2010, I want to say. Ours is. We got a 7. Definitely needs pressure wash this year. That's another thing we do, pressure wash stuff. So Cannabis is probably sleeping right now, Cannabis Kid. That's who I camp with. So I know he doesn't want to come on mine just yet, but he's been on Retro Bliss Gaming's podcast or live stream. So it's another buddy, Phil from Retro Bliss Gaming. My very first giveaway was to him because I appreciate everything he does. Appreciate everybody. We got a 3. But yeah, Retro Bliss Gaming does all sorts of old style gamings from like the Atari, ColecoVision. Gives you how-tos and game reviews, which is pretty cool. Big shout out to Phil and Pete. Thank you, Pete, for showing up, brother. And Zach. I appreciate you guys. We're almost there. We got maybe 10 cards left. I'm not going to look. So that's what we got left. Hopefully there's a joker in there somewhere. Are you cutting through? Okay. Let's see what's on deck. A 4. Man, I must not got any jokers this deck. I always look for the jokers, but not that I look for them. I can crave them. Nice little pump. Little surprise. So we got a 6, an 8. 8. So not gonna lie, these push-ups are a little weird today. I got a little boo-boo on my hand. Somebody didn't remove all the screws to something, and I caught my hand lifting something up right there. A little bam, big old screw went in there, grabbing something, and as soon as I went to go, rah, that screw went whoop, right in my hand, and I'm like, oh man, it's okay. We push through the pain. No pain, no gain. Shady the painy. Right? That's what my brother would call me. Shady the painy. Be like, I'll bring you the pain. Here I come. I'm coming for you. Brotherly love, right? Out of all my boxing and all the fights I've ever been in, not too bad. Survived. But it's hard to see getting fights with your brother. You're getting scars up here. Never hit him. But he hit me and I'm like, oh, that's it. Coming after ya. And go chase him around. Never would hit him in the face though. It's just a respect thing. Even if I gotta take a punch in the face, that's okay. Still love you, bro. When we were little kids, we don't know, right? Just get mad, you start punching. First thing, playing basketball and bam! What the heck just happened? Alright. Guess I deserved it for whatever reason. But we love our family. Even if they do put little scars on my beautiful face. I need some more, right? No, I'm just kidding. We got a 9. 9 on deck. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I'm not shuffling them up that well, because got the 10, 9 of spades. I didn't do a good enough job shuffling them. I've been shuffling them for at least a week. I need a card shuffler. Guess no, maybe so. Nah, I just keep shuffling. A little more next time. It's a progression. We're doing push-ups, squats. Finish off with some curls. A couple minutes of curls. We're almost done. Got a 5. Oh yeah. Hey, at least I didn't go back to an 8. Was able to get that done. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day or evening. I know I said 5, but I did 8 maybe. Oh man, that's definitely, sounds like it hurt. I loves riding bikes and dirt bikes, and we used to ride everywhere. Back in the early 80s, 90s, they really, things were a little different. You could just, mom be like, I'm going to give you this watch at 5 years old. When it says 6 right here, that's when you got to come back to the house. 6 o'clock right here. When it says 6, it looks like that. 5 years old. Joker, finally, one of the last ones. Bonus. That's 25 and 2. Try not to wake everybody up in the house with my, with my squats. Not that there's too many people sleeping right now. We have an 8. I'm sure there might be, but see him walking around even though you can't see him. Try to get him on here. But it's cool. When they want to, they'll be here. Right, yep, that was an 8. Let's see, one card left. Hey, Miss Lucy. I appreciate you popping in here. It's 4:07. I'm almost on my way to work. Figured I'd do a quick workout stream. Tried to start earlier, but my tummy was hurting. But we're through that. As you can tell, I'm working out. I feel great. But that first time I wake up sometimes, it's a doozy. But I do hope you have an awesome day at work or at the car boot or picking up for the car boot. I hope Pete has an awesome day or evening. It's probably evening where you're at. You're probably waking up or staying up to catch me, and I appreciate that. Cheers to you. Cheers to Justin and Miss Hannah. And Zach Shimrock, I appreciate you, brother. And we got a Jack. Jack on deck. So we did about a half deck of cards. Push-ups and sit-ups. All my moderators, if you could, I'm going to try to set up a different email address. And you can either send me your address through my P.O. box or my the email that I'll be sending you guys through a message somehow once I figure it out. But those coins are for you. I appreciate you guys. $10. Figured that was my last one. Got to plank a little bit. And I'm working up a quite little sweat. I don't know if you can see it. Getting a little bit of sweat going, which is awesome. Tomorrow is here for all the soldiers that have fought in the war. Oh, that's pretty cool. Salute to all the soldiers that fought in the war and all the people in the military now. It's my right hand. Give you a salute. My father and brother would be very upset if I saluted with the wrong hand, or a bunch of other family members that were in the service. My great-great-grandfather, Cliff, was in a couple of the world wars. I don't remember if it was World War I or World War II, but I have his death certificate, and it says in there he flew a bomber, and they had dropped so many bombs, so I'm sorry, because the only bombs I ever want to drop are little love bombs. Hey, Justin, or Jesse Polwick, hey, I appreciate that, brother, appreciate you being here. We're wrapping up with these curls, then I gotta head to work. And then I gotta pop on your stream, walk around work, get stuff done, listen to Jesse, try to get a few little quick squats in or any type of workout you can do. You got 5 minutes to spare? You got 5 minutes to do some squats, some curls, some push-ups? You just gotta change your mindset. Believe me, I never worked out in front of anybody. Not even my family. Found a nice quiet little area. And I just went there and did my own thing. So this is all new for me. Same with these curls. All really new. I don't ever do standing up curls. Haven't done them since I was probably a teenager. But I see progress in it. They definitely pump my arms for sure. I feel maybe these are gonna hit the muscles maybe in my back and my upper chest, because we're standing up, and not only do you have to use your arms, but it also pulls the upper chest area. So we'll get those defined. Thanks, Jesse, for inspiring me to do some different workouts, and Hannah for reaching KK and showing us that the window's open. You gotta look for it though. We'll set the timer for a quick minute. Appreciate you guys being here. Good morning. I don't usually drink coffee. We got coffee pots back there. Gotta make sure that at least by 3 o'clock we have some coffee there for somebody that wakes up at 3 o'clock. Make sure we get them the coffee. But I got water, almost done. Gotta stay hydrated. It was the one thing that I lacked. My timer's about to go off, so we're gonna set for another 2 minutes. We're doing 2-minute curls. We'll move up to 3-minute curls once we, about a month maybe. It's a progression. Gonna emulate Jesse. He's got a good thing going. He's got the huge back, like bam. It's like Sam Silk. What? No, Jesse Pollock. No disrespect, Sam. I understand what it takes to get where you're at. Because I've been doing it for a long time. Except I don't take anything. No protein powders, no protein shakes, no creatine. This is just straight up peanut butter and jelly muscles, I'd like to say. Because if anything, that's the consistent meal I eat 2 days or twice a day, every day. Sometimes I'll have 3 or 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a day. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, my stomach will be hurting. Like, you know what's going to solve this problem? Peanut butter and jelly. I go through about 6 pounds of peanut butter in about 2.5 weeks. That's where I guess I get all my protein from. I don't have to eat meat. I know a lot of people do. They tell all my older relatives, my dad, my uncles, my aunts, you can't eat half this type of meat because of whatever, their health issues. Guess what? I bet you down in the line in the future, that's going to be me. So if I try to cut some of that back now, maybe it won't affect me that much when I get there. Take a minute break. Last time I was about 18 seconds shy of a minute. Jesse and I have been mates since I was in 5th grade and he was in 4th grade. And Justin too, his brother Justin. I remember, so you see all those videos where they're up in the trees doing all this awesome stuff. My memory goes back to one time we were climbing trees and I wasn't there, but next day, go to school, like, hey, where's Justin? Guess he fell out of the tree and broke his foot. I remember that, Justin. I think you were in like maybe 2nd grade. But yeah, they had a huge property with tons of pine trees. Yeah, they were, they had their own florist shop, and they, let me set this for 2 more minutes. They sold pine, they did all sorts of stuff with flowers, trees, arborist. But yeah, it was always fun going over there. I learned what racquetball was and handball was because of them. Got to play my very first computer over there, Oregon Trail. God, I love playing that. I was like, oh man, we got to get one. And then by the time I got to 6th grade, maybe by around Christmas time, so maybe about a year, I got my computer, my first computer. Well, we did as a family. Let's see. We had all sorts of fun. Tried my first candy razzles with Jesse. Jesse's like, you gotta try this out. It's like, it's candy. Then it turns into gum. Like, no way, what is this? It's like, yeah, it's candy. Then it turns into gum. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And sure enough, you don't want to swallow gum. Learn that the hard way. I learned from a hard lesson that if you chew too much gum, you give yourself gas, because when you chew, you involuntarily swallow a little bit of air. The more you chew, the more you swallow, you get cramps. Yeah. So, I got 30 seconds left. Then I gotta end the stream per promise. But I appreciate you guys all for being here, getting a good Thursday workout with us. And I guess before we go, I'll see how ripped I look. I'll take my shirt off real quick. Show you the jacked. How jacked I guess we could get from doing a half deck of cards and some curls. Get a few of those in real quick. I'm not trying to wake up everybody in the house. Take my glasses off. But yeah, we're done. Gotta take the shirt off anyways. Get ready for it. Oh, feel kinda jacked, like yes. Feel your pump. I can't tell, I don't have my glasses on. Hopefully it looks good when we put these on. But to get that right there, that's all push-ups and sit-ups. I didn't do anything special. Just up and down and up and down. But I bought some new pants. 30s. That's how much weight I've lost. These used to be a 36-inch or like belt for if you're a 36. Had to cut a hole in it. And these are 30s. I could wear the same pants as some of the females I know that wear these same exact pants for work. They are, at least one of them's a 30 because I've had to buy them for her. Like, here you go. These are awesome work pants. Where you work, doesn't matter. They don't supply the pants. Thank you. I'm an older guy. Have adult children. Both my children are adults. I'm been working out for basically my whole life, giving it up like a year here, a year there. But yeah, it's all push-ups, sit-ups, and peanut butter and jelly. That's it. And just a strict workout routine. If I went to work Monday through Friday, I worked out Monday through Friday. If I went to work Sunday through Thursday, I worked out Sunday through Thursday. Doesn't matter. I figured if I'm working, I'm at this job, even though I love my job, might as well force myself to do something that I'm going to get a benefit from, and that is working out. So I appreciate you guys for being here. I don't usually like to work out in front of people, so this is new to me. I appreciate you guys for being here, helping me build an awesome community, and I hope everybody checks out Jesse Pollock's workout videos. Please check out Adventures in the Ood. He does awesome POVs and very awesome inspirational videos that I look forward to every morning or night before I go to bed. But I kind of am a little bit. I'm that guy. I guess I got a sleeper bod because I'm always covering it up. Always go to work, wear a pocket t-shirt, a button shirt, and a nice little sweater. It's my workout, kind of like Mr. Rogers, but underneath, we got all this, you know? And it's all just strictly from push-ups, sit-ups, and curls, and walking. Just discipline what you eat, or be accountable for what you eat. Spend time doing things you enjoy, like I'm learning to play the guitar and the ukulele. We got to, I figure if I'm working out, it's hard to work out, and sometimes I don't want to. I'm going to do something that I've always wanted to do, learn how to play the guitar. Hopefully we'll get there. Justin taught me my first Metallica song from Juicy Killer Monster. I know like maybe seven little do, but hey, it's something, it's progress. So, I appreciate that. It is kind of my passion. I love working out. We try to inspire other people to say, hey, you know what, you can do this too. All you got to do is try. The hardest thing is trying, starting something. Getting to work is always the hardest part for me. Like once I'm there, pile whatever you need on me. I'll do the work of 4 men, and I have. So that Christmas house short that I put up, I think I put one up. I moved that whole thing all by myself at least twice. Twice I've moved it from here, there. We got to move all this stuff here. The Easter houses. We get a lot of work out here at work, but it doesn't bother me if I'm there. I figure somebody's got to do it. I'm here, so it's going to be me. You got to change your mindset sometimes. It's the hardest thing is changing our mindset, but that's why I'm here. Don't work out in front of people. I changed my mindset. I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe I can help somebody, show them how easy it is. You don't need a fancy gym. I'm working out right here in my kitchen. Got people getting ready for work right now. That's why I have that up. So, and it's about time for me to start getting ready. Gotta hop on the road in about 10-15 minutes. So I appreciate you guys for coming in, liking, subscribing to my channel. Hopefully you guys can see some of the people I subscribe to. Subscribe to them if you find something interesting. We help each other. So on that note, Finding_Hannah is the reason why I'm here. My daughter KK. So I appreciate you ladies and Justin and Lucy. I appreciate Adventures in the Pete or Adventures in the Ood. Oh man, that's definitely a workout for sure. 13 kilometers. That's I don't remember the math equation for kilometers to miles. Something I haven't done in a while, but I want to say you walk 13, probably 10 and a half miles for 13 kilometers. Oh, half it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty cool. Thank you. I learned something new. So I probably remembered that, or it'd take me a few minutes to remember, but I appreciate you passing that knowledge along. We had a car bought from Canada, and it was in kilometers, and it was pretty cool. Before then, there wasn't tariffs, so if the car was made in the United States but shipped somewhere else, you can buy it like up in Canada and bring it back, and as long as it was made in the U.S., you didn't have to pay any like tariffs or any of that extra money. And we did. We got a Ford Tempo from Canada. So we did a half deck of cards. Oh, 1.6 kilometers to 1 mile. Cool. But I appreciate you guys for being here. Nice little pump. But again, I'm only like maybe 5'7", 5'9". I don't I haven't been measured or I don't know my height. I guess about 156 pounds. I was 2007. I was 209 pounds. Not gonna lie. Got my tonsils out, so can't eat for a while. 2 weeks. Went to go see Hulk Hogan come into my area. First time I ever, little kid wanted to see him. Got the nosebleeds. Didn't talk at all. Everybody's leaving. It's 2 weeks. Like the next day I can start eating from my tonsil surgery. And I'm an adult with kids. Go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, what is that back here? Go like that. The whole scab from the right side of my throat came out. It just came out and was like in this blob in the bathroom of the stadium we were in. They're probably like, what the heck is that? It was like that thick and like that round, and it just like came out. The bad thing is it couldn't stop bleeding. It looked like I was on the top floor of the parking garage, almost the top floor, and there was so much blood coming out. It was like I was just pouring it out like this, just pouring it out. My head's out the window, blood's coming out. Luckily, one guy seen me, and he's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? You get stabbed in the neck? I'm like, no, the cauterization on the one side came off, and I gotta go to the hospital. Can you stop the traffic so I can get out? So thank you to the random guy that stopped all the traffic so I could get out and drive to the hospital, get it recauterized. But that started another 2 weeks of not eating fluids. I went from 209 pounds to 170 pounds in 1 month by only doing a liquid diet. And it was a forced liquid diet, and the doctors were so surprised. They wanted me to get like fecal testing because they're like, there's no way you can't, if you drink water, guess what? You drink water for a whole month, that's all that's going to come out is water from both ends. You're going to be peeing a lot from both holes. So, sorry to be graphic, but that's what happened with me, and I lost so much weight. The doctors are like, there's got to be something wrong, but they tested me and there's nothing wrong. I'm like, no, you guys told me to just eat a liquid diet, and that's all I've had. Just tons of liquids. So I appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah, it was, but it taught me that we are capable of, at least I am capable of kind of fasting for a whole month. I didn't have any solid foods, all liquids. Make some Campbell's soup, drain the noodles, drink the soup. Go to the Chinese restaurant. Hey, give me some of your wonton. Can't have any of the noodles, just want the broth. So it was able to work for me. I don't suggest everybody do it. And then I was under the care of a doctor because I got my tonsils out. But I appreciate you for being here. It's 4:30-ish, so I'm going to get ready for work. I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you for coming again, checking out and chatting. And little Shane is out. I hope you all have a very awesome day.